Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And we're underway. Gabriel. Alexandro. Linton. And here's Rodrigo. Sal. Sal. Now it's Mbolo, out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Freuler. Zakaria. Sal. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal! Sal. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Sal. Aim forwards. Now it's Freuler.
Gerson, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rafinha. Now it's Mbolo. Rodrigo. He has found the way through. Throw it. Here comes another cross. Danilo clears it away.
Switzerland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Sal. And he cuts out the supply. Linton. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. And And it's Danilo. And here's there's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Gabriel. Alexandro picks it up now. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vargas. And the shot's on here. He can get that clear. That's been won straight back. That was superb goalkeeping.
And Bolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Joelinton is there, and he can get that clear. Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Sao. Rodrigo, gently done. Joelinton. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Gerson. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Mbolo. Plays it out wide. Rafinha,
Nico Williams
moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's picked out the run. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo ploughing through the middle. That is lovely. Rodrigo, and he shoots! Zakaria have it back and can go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Showing good feet. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Freuler clears it away. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler looks to get on the end of this. Danilo. Gerson. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That is good strength. There will be a throw-in. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Zakaria. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sao. Can he get onto this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward, calmly anticipates. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. This looks promising, and it's played in here. And that is not finding anyone. Vargas, Freuler, Vargas, Freuler, looking to get on the end of this. Linton. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. That's good play. Linton. Too much on that, it's gone out. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Sam. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Freuler. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Linton.
Hugely impressive. I think Peter
Danilo. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Embolo. And here's Embolo. And that's played in low.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Embolo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rafinha. Alexandro. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Freuler. Oh, good spread. Now it's Vargas. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Switzerland have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Zakaria plays it through. That's tidy. It's run loose here. Sal. Now it's Vargas. That's a dangerous ball. He's through, now is he in? No way through, so back it comes. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Mbolo. Freuler. And it's Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Zakaria tries to thread one through. That's going to go a long way. Switzerland have reclaimed it. Joelinton aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They've played it short. Freuler. Cleared without complication. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Alexandro. Sal. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Mbolo really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Gerson. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Alexandro is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. Sal.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gerson. He's trying to his best to keep it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sao. Marquinhos shifted upfield, and it's Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. Mbolo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodrigo knocks it out wide. Danilo with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Sao. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Gerson. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sao. Succumbs to the pressure. Gerson. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Linton. Alexandro. Gerson. Played out to the right. He can run onto that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Linton. Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played forward. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Linton. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Linton. Gerson. Sao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vargas. Freuler. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Danilo shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Nicely intercepted. Zakaria forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's anyone's ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabriel, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Sal. Zakaria. Sal. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. Marquinhos. Gerson. Joelinton. Gerson. Gerson shifted upfield. Danilo concedes a free kick for that. Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, Joelinton, Alexandro, Rafinha. That's very neat. Alexandro, Gerson, Bruno Guimaraes, over to the left. Zakaria tries making a foray down the right. He is through here. Sal out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Well, the clearance is short. Gerson. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half, so neither side has yet broken through. Sal, aim forwards, and a chance! Gerson gets it clear. Freuler. Freuler played out to the left flank. And here's Mbolo. Sal. And there's the shot! That carried quite a threat. Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through. Well read, nice interception. Sal. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Vargas. Gerson, long ball upfield. Linton. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rodrigo. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Marquinhos.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zakaria. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Marquinhos. Gerson played towards the other side. Alexandro is having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sal. Marquinhos, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Danilo. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Danilo chasing after it. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Zakaria. Vargas. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's got away. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cuts out the pass, and back to the keeper they go. Ricardo Rodriguez. Out for a throw. And it's Danilo. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Clears it away. And the shot! somehow it stayed out. Freuler. Now it's Vargas, and he's managed to get free. Gabriel. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rafinha, moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes makes the interception. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Rafinha. Freuler. Vargas. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Rafinha, gently done. Played into space out wide. Cleared away. Sal. And now the breakaway. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a bolo! Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. And here's Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Sal. And it's Mbolo. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Looking for a decent ball in. Very nicely done. Zakaria. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty...
And the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes has played it long. Rodriguez gets across to intercept that. And Bolo. Vargas. Freuler. And Bolo. Zakaria. Marquinhos can get it clear. Moved on forwards. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Switzerland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Danilo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Danilo cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Vargas. Zakaria. Sal. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Matheus Cunha. Gabriel, gently done. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it away. Done delicately. And he welcomes it in. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Marquinhos tries to clear. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Zakaria. Rodriguez forwards and with intent. Vargas. Freuler. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ambitious ball here. Rodrigo climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexandro with the short one. A chance to play it in. And it's hoisted clear. So who's he picking out? This might... shoots! Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel. Gerson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Might come loose. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out.
Brazil really aren't making anything meaningful.
Vinicius Junior! And it's Mbolo. Sao. Zakaria. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Sao. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Oh, taken with style. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Gerson. That has been cut short. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Rodrigo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, played right into his path. Sao. It is a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Rodrigo. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Vargas. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ricardo Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Danilo. Looks to the other side. Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Freuler. Aim forwards. Sao. Play towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Zakaria. And it's Mbolo. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Rodrigo. And he's running through. Lovely bit of skill. Lucas Paqueta. Ah, such a clever touch. Danilo gets a cross in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Alexandro plays it short. And it's Guimaraes.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zakaria. Here comes the cross. A mighty effort! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbolo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Rodrigo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, what a pass! It's made its way to him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Guimaraes. Brazil cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Aimed in towards the centre. Rodriguez is there, and he can get that clear. Zakaria, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Mbolo. Sao. Lucas Paqueta.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Clears it away. off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Sal. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Out to the right. Danilo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And a goal kick. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ricardo Rodriguez. Olo. Nice physical challenge. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. And Bolo looking to add to his goal. Freuler. Matheus Cunha. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Now this could be a chance. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! Zakaria attempts a clearance. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort.